Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. All right, guys. Well, it's my birthday, so happy 32nd birthday. Guys, give us a like and a subscribe for the birthday. Know what I'm saying? So, with that, we have a few things to talk about. We have Leah McSweeney's lawsuit against Bravo, which I feel like this is like the never-ending garbage BS, and then also not Danielle Cabral from the Real Housewives of New Jersey drawing her line in the sand. I think that this is a bold move. Um, it could be a calculated move, but we're going to break it all down. Now, before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Definitely don't forget to hit that notification bell. And happy birthday. Here we go. All right, guys. So this is the part that I wanted to talk about. Now, Danielle Cabral, she is pretty much drawing her line in the sand, saying that she will not return if Jennifer Aydin stays. She said that she's not going to return to the Real Housewives of New Jersey if Jennifer Aydin remains on the show. And that's a major conflict between the cast members. Now, let me just say one thing. One, Bravo, NBC, the network, they don't like ultimatums. Ever. Like, don't ever pretend like you're bigger than the show because everybody is replaceable. It's not like the Oprah Winfrey show. You know, it's not the Ellen DeGeneres show. It is an ensemble cast with a revolving door of people who are coming and going, and everybody is replaceable. So I'm just like, are you sure that's the move for you? Like, are you sure that that's what you want to do? I feel like it's a bold move. Although after it came out that she was feeding information to bloggers and also people and screeners, and she was sharing what was going on while filming, I think that truly she put her nail in the coffin beforehand anyways. And I really don't think that this is like a big to-do to worry about. But again, Danielle, no girl, I wouldn't say that. She criticized the manufactured tension, hinting that New Jersey's reputation for creating conflict, it's wearing on her. So she was talking about real life versus her TV persona, and she emphasized that her real self differs from her on-screen housewives persona, suggesting that viewers really only see a very curated version of her. And I agree with that, because sometimes when they go film, in some of the episodes that we see where we get like 7 minutes per cast member, you have to think that one of those events, when they do 3 of the events in one episode, or the filming, whatever, or one lunch or one dinner, the lunch and dinner can last 3-4 hours. The events can last anywhere from 5 to 10 hours. Like, there is a lot of time and things that are going on. But what's happening behind the scenes is that you have producers who are watching the iPads, and they have PAs behind them, producer assistants, and they are marking down some of like the most iconic things that are being said in the moment. And they're like, oh, this would be good for the show. This would be good for the show. This time right here. This is the time. Okay, this is going to be great. And so it is definitely a curated version. She's not wrong about that. But the comment also implies ongoing friction amongst the cast, and especially between Danielle and Jennifer. I think that there are a lot of deep cast issues, and Danielle even trolled Jennifer over the Jersey Mike's situation, the sub, when Jennifer was at the Jersey Mike's subs in the airport, and she was like, do you know who I am? I'm a celebrity. Oh yeah, my husband is a fucking doctor, bitch. And it was like, oh my God, what is wrong? Like, did something happen? Nothing happened. This old woman, and it's like, and the woman, who was definitely an elderly woman, ended up getting a I forgot, one of those crowdfunding sites that just send you a lot of money and raise a lot of money for you. So it benefited her in the long run, but I don't think that Jennifer Aydin should take the responsibility for that. I think that at the end of the day, people were rallying behind this woman because of the way that you were treating her. And I get it. I get what Danielle's saying. Like, maybe you don't necessarily want to be on a cast with somebody who's going to treat you that way. But that's not it. No. So, Bravo is also pushing for Leah McSweeney's lawsuit to remain private. Now, Bravo's lawyers filed court documents requesting that Leah McSweeney's ongoing lawsuit against the network be heard in a private court session, not public. Now, I know that Leah McSweeney wants all of this to be public. She wants everything to be out there. And I am sort of trying to figure out why. I'm not an attorney, so I don't necessarily know. But I'm wondering if the risk is worth the reward, in the sense that if she does get this on a public platform where this lawsuit is not private in court, maybe at the end of the day, what that equates to is her being able to receive a bigger payday. Again, this is all speculation. I am just trying to understand, and I don't. So at least I'm just being fucking honest with you guys. I don't get the motives here. But Leah's legal team argued against the motion, describing it as a foul attempt at secrecy. But the other part is when you sign the contract to be with Bravo, and I've seen multiple contracts. You sign an NDA, you sign a contract saying that you won't go to another network. You sign a contract saying that you won't talk about the network. You sign a contract saying that there are clauses that say that you can't talk about what the show is, what you filmed, who you're talking to, what your conversations are. It really is such an ironclad contract. And it goes back to, if there was something that happened behind the scenes that was so atrocious, I would literally be backing her in 2 seconds. But when you say, okay, well, the first season I was a raging drunk and I was throwing tiki torches, but the second season they knew that I was trying to be a reformed alcoholic and I was trying to enter into my sober journey. And can you believe that they had the cast there and there was alcohol for the cast? Can you believe this? And I'm like, yeah, girl, we can believe it. You want to know why? If you have a problem and you were trying to sue Bravo over the fact that you were on your sober journey, which is totally fine, and you said that they didn't give you time off to even go to your AA meetings, one, go get a job at fucking Chick-fil-A or Cheesecake Factory or Ruby Tuesdays or AutoZone or Target. I don't give a shit. And then ask them if you can take 2 hours to go to an AA meeting. They're going to say no. Okay. Two, if you're so triggered by that, then I don't want to see you at an event. I don't want to see you at a wedding. I don't want to see you at a birthday. I don't want to see you at a bar or restaurant. I don't want to see you at anything, because then you should be triggered by everything. Why would it just be Bravo? This doesn't make sense to me. I feel like this is a total money grab, which you've already let us know that you were capable of before, when you ended up suing the police and making enough money to launch Married to the Mob. So yeah, no, doesn't make sense. So her lawsuit alleges that Bravo producers coerced and harassed her regarding her alcohol use and sobriety goals during her time on The Real Housewives of New York, and claims that were allowed to be, presented to the judge. That was back in April. So the network contends that since much of the case has advanced past earlier court rulings, the remainder should be resolved privately to protect both parties' interest. Oh, we'll find out, girl. We'll find out. I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And by the way, guys, tomorrow we'll be back for Hot Messy Topics. It's the birthday, so happy birthday. And I love you guys so much. And thank you guys for just even being here and watching today. Happy Sunday. Bye, guys. And I hope you had a safe and happy 4th of July.